Who's here? Who's here? Who's here? Let me know how you hear me. I'm gonna turn this music. Let me know if you hear me. Who's here? Okay, great, great. All right, so welcome in everybody. Let me turn this shit down. All right, there we go. Well, welcome. Welcome to our Tuesday. Hey, I didn't know Joe Lewis was on. My apologies. I would have not come on while he's on. I would have waited till tomorrow, whatever the case. But hey, so Joe's on and I'm on at the same time. So nothing I can do about it. I already hit start. But let me say hello to everybody. All right, let's see. So we got good old Carol Lippincott. Welcome in, Carol. Carol says, "Hi, Prof. Hope you're feeling better. I send in prayers, or send in prayers." All right. Well, thank you. I'm not feeling better, but at the moment I am. If that makes sense to you. Digital says, "Yes, Prof. Hope you're feeling better." Thank you, Digital. Welcome. Ellen West, welcome. You're feeling better. Well, everyone, thank you for carrying on. I'm not really feeling better, but at the moment I'm feeling better than I was during yesterday's show. But yeah, I'm fighting with doctors who don't know what the hell they're doing. Bobby Smith says, "Hello, Prof. and everyone." What up, Bobby Smith? All right. Caroline Catastrophe, welcome in, Caroline. Hi, folks. And KS, welcome in. I am actually live, so please don't doubt yourself. Welcome in. Tracy Fleetwood. Hi, Prof. Mods and Chat. Welcome in, Tracy Fleetwood. All right. Aaron Town, welcome in. I need a cure. To Joe and his friend. Please help me feel less impatient and angry if you can. Hey, I don't know. Delphi is extremely distressing, is it not? God damn it. Bobby, Ellen, Caroline. All right. Hey, Diamond Eyes, welcome in. Hi, Prof. Hope your stomach's feeling better. I just need to get a problem solved. All right. Bobby Smith says, "Hello, Digital and everyone." What up, Bobby? All right. Crime Bites, welcome in, Crime Bites. Thanks for coming back. Caroline Catastrophe says, Diamond Eye says hi. And yeah, please hit the like if you don't, and I don't care. Hit the damn like or not. Better yet, hit the buy me a coffee. That's what I prefer you that you hit. The buy me a coffee. Hey, Crime Bites and Diamond Eye said Digital. Anyone else dancing during the wait? Well, thank you. I can't take credit for the music, but at least you're enjoying yourself. Rebecca Ann, 1965, says, "Good evening." Yeah, remember when I used to be all naive and excited, and I used to do the music myself, and even though I did that and put a lot of care into it, no, Prof doesn't do the music was Rick Snay's proclamation, just like his proclamation that I did not go to Indiana. Okay. Hey, thank you, Digital. The band name I shared in the other stream did not get any response. Do any of you like Beck's Fig and the Franks? Oh, oh, the gross, Aaron Town. What the hell? Well, hey, Caroline. Right. Thanks for letting me know what the sound. Meow Meow is here. All right. Will we be discussing Delphi? Yeah. Okay. Oh, Joe is finishing up? Okay, good. Good. Lambert Co., welcome in. Fur Baby Daddy, welcome in. Welcome in, guys. Freckle Joy, welcome in. I see you guys. Snarky Ass Angel, welcome in. I am actually live. Nancy Drew 101, what up? Welcome in. Judy Hathaway, welcome in. Welcome in, Judy. Did I send you the picture of BG that I came across? No, you didn't. Oh. What up, Nancy Drew? Sonic Landscape. Yo, would it be thumbs for the algorithm? Yeah, that's what it's good for, huh? Thanks for the algorithm. I make music too. Awesome. Yeah, this dickhead. I mean, I was making these little 10, 15 minute, introductions with the instruments behind me. And no, Mr. Slander himself, he says, Prof doesn't make the music. Come on. But his wife left him. Yeah. Well, good. Maybe she'll move on to better better pastures. What up, K West? Hey, how's Malta? Shit. All right. Touchdown yesterday. What's your email? The prof contact at Gmail. Awesome. Good to see so many good people in here. I might degrumpify. Please do. Bonnie, welcome in, Bonnie and Precoscent. And Fort Pitts, welcome in. Pardon me, Fort Pitts, for the cough there. All right. Oh, you guys are getting meaner and meaner about a minute. She finally got smart. All right. Roaming charges is a joke for the mobile. It just cost me £5 watching Joe. How long until she takes her house back? That divorce is going to get ugly. Why was he so defensive? I have no idea what you're talking about. I'm wondering, why is he so defensive? Like, he's got to say that I don't play the music. I never went to Indiana, and I have an extensive criminal history. I mean, what the hell is this guy? Like, dude, the coke doesn't suit you. Okay, lay off the coke. Bottom line, lay off the white powder, man. It doesn't suit you. Like, that shit. It sends your mind into this irrational headspin. Like, you shouldn't be snorting that shit, Rick Snake. How you doing today? Hope you're feeling better. Feeling better at the moment. Did you just read my comment and keep going? No, just send me an email, but I don't want to talk about it. I don't know. I haven't seen it, and I don't think BG is a thing. I mean, you know my theory. It's all fucking Photoshop, motion fix, and what the fuck is BG anyway? You know, lay off the coke and wash your fucking yuck. Stop talking about my wife, Honeybee. Yeah, my wife is not Honeybee. That bitch, let me tell you about Honeybee. Honeybee trolled, harassed, gaslit, and fucked with me for months. So, Laura, kiss my ass. I mean, all of you guys. Like, I named the show A Toxic Stew is Brewing, and we'll talk about why, but fuck a Honeybee, fuck Rick Snay, and all of them, and all of you who don't like it. And that's another thing. I've been battling with some people. If you go and support Rick Snay, I wish you'd get the fuck off my channel. You don't know what that guy's done to me. Okay? What that guy has done to me, I haven't explained it. As a matter of fact, let me show you how it feels here. let me show you how it feels to be on YouTube, okay? Let me show you how this shit is. I'm going to show you something really important to help you understand why you should leave me the fuck alone. Okay? Let me get this going for you. Cuz I mean this shit is sickening. This whole fucking panorama, all right? How can one be excited about coming onto a live stream about Delphi? Cuz this is what it feels like. That's old prof in the middle in the pissless water. How'd you like to be that guy in the middle? Let's see who we have here around this circle. Let's see. We got Rick Snay. We got some of my Discord members. A couple of them here. We got Tommy Frost. We got some of the Troll Farm. You know, like Miss Persevere. We got Honeybee. Who else we got around this circle? There's probably a Gray Hughes or two in there. There's a whole fucking Patty family in there. You know. Okay. And there's a couple of the girls who support Rick Snay in there, okay? Because they're saying like, yes, but he's pro defense. Okay, so they're saying, yeah, he's pro defense. You should leave Rick alone. That's how it feels to be in the YouTube commentary, okay? The YouTube Delphi commentary. You try it. Why don't you make a channel, okay? Every one of you, make a channel and see how it feels to be that guy in the middle. You'll love it. You'll love it. Going off the rails on a crazy train. That's where we are. That's where we are. Hey, Luna Ray, welcome in. Luna Ray, welcome in. All right, guys. I love seeing familiar faces. Here for the chat buddies. Me too. It's the only reason I come. All right. Go get them. No free rides. Give them the business. They're all going to get it. I'm telling you, because the gaslighting with this fucking politics, it's like this. I could give a fuck if Rick Snay is about the defense or prosecution because I'm for neither. Okay. I'm not pro defense. I'm pro truth. I've discussed this before. I'm pro the truth about the Delphi murders and the shady business of the family. That's what I am. Okay. So I could give two fucks if Rick Snay is pro defense. He can take his pro defense ass and go all the way home and never come back. Never seen anything from any of the Snay. Frankie Greeno was cussing someone out. I get the water now. I didn't before. Probably the tism, but probably the tism. Okay. Welcome in, sweet dude Shibby. All right. Hey, Sleuthy Goosey, welcome in. Thanks for coming in. I'm on a rant. I'm just doing a little rant right now. I'm a little ranty. Oh, you're just on time. I'm just finishing up a Snay rant. I just watched until they cussed each other out. Greeno, not me. Just I like yours, no others. Hell no, I'm not making a channel and putting my face out there. Yeah, you know what they do? They face capture you with the screenshot. Then they put you in the reverse image search, and that's how they attempt to dox you. Sorry, they attempt to dox you. by doing the reverse image search of your face, and that's what they like to do. So the minute you show your face, you're fucked. They're gonna dox you. Totally normal behavior, right? Totally normal. Thank you, Sleuthi. I do feel better at the moment. Yes, you missed the pee shaming. Oh, gross. We're just warming up. I bet that swimming pool. Let's look at it again. I bet you that water's just warming up too, right, Prekasant? Okay. Actually, I was trying to share content one day and it was hard. Wow, did he do a 4 hour live? How did I miss the whole thing? I've been so disconnected today. I watched zero YouTube. No, I did watch YouTube. I watched relevant shit. Like I watched about the incident and the ongoing investigations in Russia. I watched about the bridge collapse in Baltimore and the ongoing things. You know, I watched actual pertinent shit about what's going on in the world right now that doesn't revolve around a bunch of fucking crazies and maniacs in Delphi. That's what I did today. Okay. Wow, you were there for 4 hours? Yeah, it isn't about sides. Fuck the sides. I give no shits about either side. Okay. We know just being on commentary, Prof. I'm actually on my 86 comment ban at the moment. I can comment in lives, but yet again, not on videos. That number one reason why you never see my comments on your videos. Oh, you're on a ban? Yeah, well, you know what they're doing. They're reporting you because these little fuckers like to report. They're so butthurt, you know. So their whole MO is like, oh, we're just gonna report you as a gang. We're gonna gang stalk report you with 50 troll accounts until YouTube puts you in timeout. Georgia, welcome in Georgia. I stopped crime night. 1 minute he's stealing my comments in chat, acting like he said it. First, next, ranting over and over. I don't mind a little. He apologized a few hours later. Cussed. Oh, Joe is Joe. Leave Joe alone. Autism is autism. It's a thing we say around my neurodivergent house. Oh, well, I'm not big on the autism. Well, I don't like when people claim it. When people claim it as it's like saying, "Oh, I'm a, oh, I have a heart condition because I don't want to hear what you have to say." You know, false claiming pisses me off. Truth hides nothing. It's bad when you can't watch in public or around kids. Oh, good lord! I agree, Sleuthy. Good lord. Oh yeah, they go after your kids. That's the thing. I mean, Freckle Joy knows about this. You know, they go after the kids. They constantly flag my comments. Yeah, yeah. And YouTube sends my comment ban for 24 hours on a weekly basis because my comments cut deep. Yeah, that's what they do. That's what they do. Yeah. Well, YouTube itself is that pool water, precedent. That's the thing I'm saying. YouTube is the pool water. I mean, this is why I call it a toxic stew that's brewing. I mean, I'm not even going to give this son of a bitch the gratification of saying his name. But I just watched one of the most unbelievable I watched one of the most unbelievable the shit these guys will say. Okay, these troll farms. So here's the thing: they're all in the back pocket of family. Obviously, you know that. I hope you do. The shit they will say, it's just really what makes it so hilarious. It's like if you have any common sense or logic or brains whatsoever, intelligence at just a modicum, you know, I mean, then you'll instantly understand that they're full of shit, you know, when they get on their channels. But And it's not many of them. It's just a handful. But the shit they get on their channels and say, it's maddening. I mean, like, the defense made up all the Odinist shit because they know they're fucked and it's their last resort. I mean, let me know here in the chat. I mean, y'all, you wonder why I don't want to come talk about no fucking Delphi. I mean, we all have a brain here, okay? And we can all read and we all understand what discovery is, and we all understand the statements. We also understand the subsequent statements. For instance, Amber Holder. But yet they're still going to run with the defense is so desperate, they're in a last ditch effort, and they're just going to make shit up and say Odinist. And they're just saying it because they want the confessions thrown out because there's Odinist guards. I mean, the fucking logic or lack thereof in these statements is so blatantly obvious and red flagging that I don't even feel it needs addressing other than to just mock and ridicule. Like, all I want to do is just ridicule and mock. And I will mock this fucking fat, bald head, fucking liver spot bastard until the fucking cows come home. Because you talk about a fraud, racist son of a bitch, if there ever fucking was one, is this fucking fat, bald, fucking gaslighting motherfucker. And I am fucking sick of it. If they were ever going to sacrifice people, it wouldn't be two Caucasian girls. You stupid motherfucker, do you know what a sacrifice is? You don't sacrifice something you hate. You sacrifice something you love. Fucking dickhead, man. They've all had psychotic breaks, Sleuthie. They've all had them. They've all had them. The shit these motherfuckers will say and believe. I mean, how could you even believe that? How could these people believe the shit they're saying? At least I never sold out to no fucking scumbag Indiana family murdering, child murdering, cover up, fucking pyramid scheme, disgusting slime ball inbred bastards. At least I never did that. Welcome in, Megan Z. Welcome in. Sorry, I'm on a rant. I'm just a little triggered right now. I shouldn't have watched what I watched. Okay, I shouldn't have. I tried to join Crime Night, but couldn't get the link dropped. Bonnie says Joe is passionate. Yes, he is. I mean, you guys don't understand the shit that we put up with. I mean, you don't understand. It's like the threats, intimidation, doxing, the fucking emails on a daily basis that are totally left field, that have nothing to do with anything, the accusations, the slandering and smearing, the fucking with my children, the troll channels. Welcome in, Criminally Focused. Thank you for coming in. Round of applause. Thank you. I know it's late. It's getting late, isn't it? Diamond Eye, same here. He can't keep up with who he hates. What up, Radar? The bridge was mind-blowing. It literally felt like a house of cards. Could you imagine? I couldn't imagine that shockwave would collapse that whole bridge. It was really incredible. I really wonder about the construction of that bridge. How it could be set up so that what if an earthquake had ever happened? You know, like that thing just went down like you say, like a house of cards. just like it was nothing. Yes, I did a little rest and relaxation. I didn't do what I wanted to do, which was I had very big mission to scrub my floors, my wood floors, and I had a second mission to go buy a couple tires. I did neither because I chose to stay home because it was snowing all day. So yeah, we got snow. We got snow. I just said earlier I give no Fs. You can't type. Well, I can't talk. Guys, join the club. No excuses for hate. Freckwood says I'm allergic to gluten because I'm special. I hated that when I was a waitress. Yeah, well, that's what I'm saying about the autistic claims. You guys bitching about Jill still? Okay, well, I get that. It's like everyone claiming ADHD and OCD. We've actually got autism here. Yeah, that's what I mean. That's what I mean. The claiming. What happens to the empty promise to quit YouTube? Greeno pulled the same buzzkill. Yeah, speaking of a certain fat bastard, he said he was quitting Delphi. I'm done with Delphi. Oh, really? Well, you sure you're blabbing your fucking flapping your jaws about it tonight. So so much for quitting YouTube. And I noticed you were just taking a super chat after super chat, just raining down upon you. Super chat after super chat, raining down. I guess that's why you're not quitting Delphi, dumbass. Okay. Can you see the Northern Lights, anyone? Hey, I can't. I can't. Heard you had a great live last night. Been sick playing catch up. Oh, well, please watch it, Radar. And thanks for the comment. I hope it was great. I felt like I felt really bad. Okay. Here. Georgia, what are you are going on and on. What are you upset about? Gosh. There's probably 100 POIs the defense could have used for that angle. Well, that's what I'm saying, Radar. Like, they're just making up the Odin shit because they're desperate. It's a last ditch thing. You mean they just caused that to arise in the discovery somehow? They how did they cause the discovery to contain the Odin shit? How did they cause the guards that are intimidating Alan to be Odinist? Just help me with the faulty logic here. How did they retroactively cause all of this shit that that happened before? I mean, things like things happen in a certain order in a timeline, and you're supposed to know that, being alleging that you're some kind of official. Pelicans drink yellow pool water exclusively. Yes, they do. Oh, attack you mean call you out for slinging crap at my buddy Joe. I stick up for my friend. That's why I'm speaking up for Joe, not down about it. Yeah, I get it. Facts are coming out because defense is doing their job. Well, that's what I'm saying. Seems to me like Allen ended up with an incredible defense team. I said that to someone earlier today. I mean, that guy wound up with an incredible defense team. What are the odds? Most people are not that lucky. Okay, so he's got incredible defense, which is why they want them gone. Oh, that was another one. What was it? Oh, Nick just wants to, he doesn't know what they're going to do. They're going to leak more discovery, and that's why he wants them gone. They have discovery, and he just doesn't know what they're going to do. I do the same for Prof. When jerks talk shit about him, get used to it. Thank you, K West. Okay. Georgia got in trouble. Okay, yeah, Georgia's in trouble till tomorrow. Okay, let's see. Shut up, Georgia. You're boring us to death. Quit crying them out, Joel. Focus. Oh, criminally focused. Just gaslighting hater. Nobody worth talking about. Glad to see you. Hey, Bobby, you have family in Baltimore? I was worried. I know a couple people in Baltimore, and I was concerned about them when I saw that. I just could not believe it. I wonder what's in the containers. I don't know, but that ship, yeah, like it was made of toothpicks. I mean, the bridge just, it was just a shockwave. You know, when I looked at it, when it hit that support, the support didn't topple over. It was just a shockwave. That's what's incredible. What had a shockwave so strong that that bridge was not constructed to handle, and it's incredible because what had happened? What if you had an 8.0 earthquake or something like that? A strong earthquake would have done the same thing. It's incredible. It's cold enough here now. We always get a snowstorm in March, so I'm anticipating it to be prepared. Well, we got snow. We got good snow. Hold on, the baby's crying. Hold on, man. What the hell's going? All right, I apologize there. Baby had a bathroom emergency. Can't control that. All right, now listen, Georgia. Uh, we love you here, and we want you back. But listen, it's just not the time or place, right? It's not the time or place. You want to bitch to Joe? Go bitch to Joe in his chat. Uh, that's my opinion there, Georgia. You're welcome here, but if you want to bitch to Joe, just please go bitch to him directly to his face in his chat. Don't come here to bitch more than once about Joe. You know, just leave the bitch in the Joe over at his chat because I want to talk about what we're talking about here. Let's see. There are people with legitimate allergies, and I'm all about it. I'm here for them. But if you say you're allergic to gluten and order cake for dessert, I'm going to hate you forever. Yeah. He won't go to Patreon. Nobody will pay to watch. Oh, you're talking about old fucking Snay? I think you're a liar, Diamond Eyes. Sometimes people misunderstand you. I've noticed, but I personally think you're good stuff. Oh, I don't think you're a liar. Well, I'm missing something here, but I'm getting back on track. Okay. Honestly, I don't think any bridge could handle the impact of the equivalent of a 200 freight trains. That bridge definitely didn't have a chance. Well, I get you. I get you, but it's just incredible to me that that support stayed and the bridge fell. And it was like, it just shows you the power of that concussion, that shockwave. Came in late, so I'm going to wait and rewatch from the beginning. Oh, you're not that late. Stick around. It's no big deal. Stick around, Wayward. Welcome in. We're just getting started. I would hire his team in a heartbeat. Yeah, you mean Alan? Yeah, he hit the lotto. He hit the lotto. Everything is missing. First week interviews all gone. Why? Because it could have proof that it was going to get real. Yeah, what about the family's fucking phones? See, that's where I'm not having it. I'm not having it. It's not allowable. You cannot say, after all of these years and all the questions about the family that people have had for years, suddenly you have nothing. Screams of a cover up. Screams of a cover up. I am sorry. Slick Nick is so scared of AI and other fake images and videos, almost as if he has that on his mind. Very old bridge at the water level. Something that made, well, it's not that damn right. Why isn't that like it's not even 100 years old. It's not that damn old. Something that made me even more sus. McClellan asking for any prison info to be blocked. Afraid much? I bet they gave the orders to treat so badly he's afraid it'll come out. Yeah, I mean, screams of a fucking cover up. That's all I got to say. Been telling me to relax and make music, put Delphi on hold. If Nick really doesn't know what they're going to do, it's because he's a shitty lawyer, or he knows Ellie and the crew set his ass up. We get the majority of our snow in March every year in Western PA. Yeah, usually February, March is worse for us, but didn't expect snow today. I really didn't. All right. Oh, April 8th it is our eclipse, and we just had a lunar eclipse. But yeah, the big one. The big one is April 8th. It's just around the corner. Just around the corner. I watched the lunar eclipse Sunday night, and it was so strange. From 1 to 4:35 a.m., there was this low-pitched buzzing coming from the north, and my cat threw up 4 times. Ooh, email me about that. Wow, now that's actually something interesting to me. Wow, please email me about that. There should have definitely been bumpers or protective walls in front of those columns on both sides. There is no redundancy to prevent this. I thought they had tugboats to help steer them, but no. Yeah, it was crazy to me. I mean, to me, with the timing of it, it almost, it's like this shit is breaking into such chaos. It almost seems like an act of war. It's like how much shit is going down across this planet right now. I thought I saw a guy that looked like you, no respirator, couldn't be you. He couldn't breathe without it. The gluten people who then tell me that they'll just cheat a little. I'm like, what? Yeah, dummy, I'll be sick for a week. I'm not going to cheat a little gluten. The freight looked too tall to handle the freight's pass anywhere. Must have hit right in the weak spot. Yeah, it was built in the 70s. That's what I thought. So 50 years old, not even 100. I actually believe Baldwin and Rozzi were predestined to this appointment for this time in history. I feel honored to be here to witness it all go down. Yeah, what do you guys think about the fundraiser? What's the public litmus test on the fundraiser? Wouldn't that be confidential? Slick Nick is fantastic at pointing out exactly where the prosecution has weakness. He's such an asset to the defense. Yeah, so is Fig Sauls. An empty barge collapsed a similar bridge in Oklahoma a few years back. Whoa, I didn't know that. I'm thinking along those lines too, Luna Ray. What did Luna say? Oh, the predestined. Why is Slick Nick so worried about the prison's reputation? It's all bullshit, 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 bullshit. Cover up, 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 cover it all up, cover it up. Delphi murders were never meant to be solved. That's why they freaked out when Allen was arrested. I have a whole theory on that you probably won't like. I mean, you don't think that the Patties were freaking out when they realized Richard Allen was arrested? Go look at them again. Go look at them again. All right. Nick is worried that the truth that RA's abuse was orchestrated will come out. Oh, yes. Sorry, battery died. That low frequency hum has been recorded worldwide. It's a real phenomenon. You know, Delphi is directly north of here, too. I went outside to figure out from which direction it was coming, and I felt something was very off about the noise, but it did not affect me like it did the cat. People are losing their minds right now. Some people. Okay, see, the thing about these eclipses, remember when I warned previously when I made that eclipse video? I warned that you don't want to fuck around in eclipse seasons, and especially during the height of an eclipse. It's not a time to be fucking around, because you will find out. Which is why it is a time to be on your game, ethically, morally, spiritually in the right place, doing the right thing at the right time, and all of those things. Because the time you don't want to fuck around, or you will find out, is during an eclipse, especially such a monumental eclipse as the one that is coming. These eclipses come. Now remember, at the end of last year, we had an eclipse, okay? Hope you haven't forgotten about that one. And think about all that happened. There was a lot of precipitous changes that occurred at the end of last year, you know, including the exposing of the Delphi troll farm, which now many of you understand a lot more about. Yes, those fuckers. They haven't been addressed properly yet, but you've been introduced to them. But there's more coming about them that we've been waiting on. Is this Nick's first trial? Yes, maybe he should always make sure to wear his training pants. He should have his training pants on. My equivalent is the San Diego Bay Bridge, which is beautiful. I hate to say it is as majestic as it is. It would have buckled by that impact. What's going on with P. Diddy? I don't know. He been diddling his ditty. He got caught up. Oh, they've been saying P. Diddy's gay for the longest. Remember that? Remember all the P. Diddy is gay, down low type of thing? That's been floating out there for years. I'm enjoying watching the balance of the fundraiser rise so quickly. Haven't you seen that? Haven't you seen that? It's just skyrocketed. Oh, yeah, I remember. I asked that question. We never really got to it, but I said, "What is the litmus on the fundraiser? What is the litmus? How do you feel about the fundraiser?" And I was going to follow that or counter it by saying, uh, you know, it should go without saying that it shouldn't be necessary. I mean, the fact that it's necessary because our unhinged judge is denying everything is really alarming. But it's part and parcel of the cover up, 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 collusion, 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 collusion. Hide the murders of two baby girls, hide the murder of two baby girls, hide the murder of two baby girls, and maybe even six. Diddy been diddling. Cover your ass. It's about time P. Diddle has been messing with kids since Justin. Ooh, that's right. Justin Bieber. Nick's a puppet. He don't like it since and hence he's drinking and snorting in excess. When that bridge was built, did they not have the super tankers that are floating now, much bigger and drastically heavier? Good point there. Good point. I hadn't thought about that. Donate and stoked. Patties look confused as fuck at the presser. Oh, they look pretty distressed, didn't they? Was Richard Allen somehow involved in these murders? Did they know that he was? And therefore, were they alarmed that he had actually been caught because they never expected anyone ever involved to ever be caught? Precison, exactly. He's in court. The prison shouldn't get a bad rep over allegations, not verbatim, but perhaps they were asked to treat him like such. Uh, were you there, Radar? Where'd you get the quote from? Maybe say that quote again. Can you clarify that quote? The prison shouldn't get a bad rep. Guys, the fact that these motherfuckers were wearing Odinist patches, that's a bad rap. Okay, there's no worse rap. I mean, is that not completely inappropriate? Also, red flagging. Did those patches not go away the moment Holman became aware that the defense had suspicions of possible Odinist ties? Patches disappeared magically. If there wasn't anything wrong with it, why in the fuck would they disappear? Doesn't anyone have a way to contact an editor about the public having to crowdfund help? Yeah, well, that's what the point I was getting at. Let's get back to that. Why in the world does it have to go to that? Isn't there some sort of prerequisite process and way that things go so that that never has to happen? And, you know, defense is able to be put together and experts paid for and all the things. I mean, isn't there a process that makes sure that everything is always taken care of and things go forward? I was impressed that Anna posted that anyone that thinks this is what the family wants, no matter what, they're wrong. Family wants true justice. Okay, sorry, I must be a little behind in the chat here. Welcome in, Unsolved Crimes Uncovered. Welcome in. Hello to you. Yeah, when did she post that, Radar? I had that same thought in the back of my mind. We actually reference them as a farm and farmers, thanks to your effort, Prof. Oh, yeah, yeah, the troll farm. Fucking troll farm. Patty family troll farm. Nick is interesting to me, and I'm curious as to his true thoughts, but he's knee deep in this shit. Hey, wasn't there the allegation in these text messages between Cohen and Fortson that Nick said Cody Patty should be worried? Cody Patty should be worried. Something like that. I read it to you yesterday. Let's see if we can pull that back up. That was pretty fucking spicy, wasn't it? Where is it? Is this it? All right. This is it. Let's take another little lookity look. Well, shit. Let's see. Let's page one. What's a highlight from page one? Number five. Number five. Okay. This is what we'll do. I'll do some highlights. Number five. Number five states, is that Kokomo crew or people connected to Odin suspects? Prater can be connected to Westfall. Okay. What's another highlight? Number 22. Former mayor working for McClellan has Odinist ties. Ooh. Ooh, Shane Evans. Why are you in the prosecutor's office? Why did you step into that office? Were you involved in some way in this entire situation and then therefore decided that it'd be better if you went ahead and went into that prosecutor's office rather than remaining mayor so that you could assist on a deeper level of covering up what actually happened out there in Delphi in 2017 when you were mayor? Ooh, do you have Odinist ties? Number 22 is spicy. Do you have Odinist ties? From page 3, let's pick a little spicy one. Ew, I see two. Number 38. The Brandon Woodhouse stuff will give you more cover. Ooh, cover for what? What the fuck are you doing that you need Brandon Woodhouse as cover? And number 45. Snade's going to be mad at you. I'll go visit him and smarten him up. Ooh, Woodhouse and Snay. Ooh. What kind of shit's going on with these fuck faces that they need Woodhouse and Snay to collude and hide behind? Ooh. And then the piece de resistance from page 4, number 65. Number 65, there it is. Nick's drunk at the bar. My cousin was there, Derek. Nick said Cody Patty should be worried. Ooh, Cody fucking Patty. Ouch. Ooh. For little bonus points, the number 66. I know he does blow too. Ooh, funny you mentioned that because why did someone come to me a year ago and tell me a little story? See, the word in these YouTube streets is someone's gone around. Don't know if it's the same person or different people, but apparently people have had run-ins with old Nick in the local bars regarding coke and booze. Selling them coke, watching them do smoke. Watching him do blow and him being drunk. It's not me saying it. Someone said it to me a year ago, and I just chose not to repeat it. But damn, it's 65 and 66. That's rich. That's rich. That's just some word on the street, some toxic word on the street between some assholes. Some toxic word on the street. Those ain't those YouTube streets though. Those were their those were those text messages streets. They just lost a hell of a lot of credibility of late. Those who reside at the troll farm. Yeah, you know, Rick Snae's people. hmm Rick Snae's people. The troll farm. Oh, but everyone wants to forgive Snay and give Snay a latitude to do what he does. And even though he's been at the center of a lot of destruction, doxing, harassment, because he's defense friendly, I don't think so. Not ever going to fly with me. I think McClellan knows this is going to be a real trial. Attorneys for Richard Allen are two of the best, period. Preckerson, I believe today in a group with members that were insisting the families just want guilt. Oh, I hear snow. Is there more snow out there? Some icy snow tonight. It was a little icy earlier today. All right. More than 6 kids have lost their lives in this mire. I do believe they're connected in ways, not just Flora and Delphi. I would assume so. I would assume so, Preckerson, and I think it has to do with the fucking local skinhead neo-Nazi, call them what you want. That's my opinion. Meth gangs, call them what you want. I remember someone saying Richard Allen started or stared the P family down at his very first court appearance. Ooh. You can share if you know how to get to me. One moment. That prison does have a shitty rep. I've heard it from locals and some who've spent time there. Or do they know he is possibly the wrong person? Nope, I don't think he's the wrong person. My opinion is that it was an oh shit moment. Oh shit, they got Rick. Who's next? Are we next? And I guess we'll be finding out. I believe the family's guilt along the cracks are really starting to show, and rightly so. Luna Ray says, but I'm willing to admit that I don't know for sure that Richard wasn't involved, but my gut tells me he wasn't. I think this fundraiser for expert witnesses is going to draw additional attention to the fuckery going on and open eyes to the magnitude of the bullshit Gull is pulling. Well, couldn't have said it better myself. Yeah, why is this necessary? Welcome in, Kayla. Welcome in, Kayla. Caroline says, I think there's supposed to be a process, obviously, but Gull isn't following it. Apparently, it's unbelievable. All right. Let's pick 2 to 3 news outlets to contact them, give them the crowdfund info. Oh, Unsolved Crime says, I contacted Fox 59 today and won. Immediately received a reply. They said they were aware. Awesome. Editor of which tabloid or news outlets, Diamond Eyes? I can find out for you if you have 1 or 2 in the Pacific in mind. Awesome. Yeah, I mean, have you guys seen the two letters to the judge? I posted them today on my little channel, my backup channel community page. So if you haven't seen those letters, uh, the two letters, let's read them. How about we do that? That'll be nice to do. You should read them. I'll read them here because it'll be nice. I mean, this just shows you. I mean, if it's not completely obvious that something is wrong here, let's read the type of things that are starting to float on in from the public. Okay, letter number one. And I called this, I mean, when it becomes more than obvious. This is from Mary Griffin. Mary Griffin writes, I don't know how much you would actually care about this email to Judge Gull. Probably not at all, but as an onlooker of this case, it is very worrisome. Hoosiers have seemingly lost faith in our judicial system and our law enforcement because of the way this case is playing out. It only makes sense that this trial is streamed so that the citizens of this state can possibly gain some trust for our law enforcement and our judicial system. You need to show the citizens of Indiana that we all still have our rights and that law enforcement and the judicial system are true to our laws and rights. Even people in other countries are commenting on how they believe this case is run. It is the job that you were elected to do to make sure that Indiana residents that are brought in front of you receive a fair, unbiased, and constitutional process of law. So, if you could please consider that your fellow Hoosiers need to be able to watch how the justice system will make sure that the possibly biggest, most high-profile case in Indiana history isn't some case full of corruption and unconstitutional rulings. It is you that will get the blame for allowing an innocent man to be found guilty or a guilty man walking because his constitutional rights being violated. Make everyone honest. Keep the story straight. Everyone will come out of that courtroom with false or exaggerated information. Show the world that you are the right person for this job and that you care for the rights of every one of your fellow Hoosiers. Put some faith back into our state to show the people around the world that Indiana isn't just filled with a bunch of corrupt leaders. I know that I am just somebody or some nobody, and you probably won't even read this. People around the world are watching this case. The public has a right to see this case to the end. Streaming this trial will prevent thousands of people coming to Delphi, and there will be thousands. People all over the world wanting to come and watch what happens in this case. Please consider what I have said. Thank you. And that's Mary Griffith, March 22, 2024. Then we had an incredible email from Monica Perkins. Allow me to read it for you in case you haven't. Honorable Judge Francis Gull, I am writing to you as a concerned citizen closely following the case of Richard Allen, who has been charged in connection with a high-profile crime that has captivated the attention of not only the local community, but also observers around the world. It is with a heavy heart and a deep sense of civic duty that I express my concerns regarding the transparency and integrity of the legal proceedings in this matter. This case has been marked by significant public interest, And with Richard Allen having spent over 515 days in solitary confinement without trial, concerns regarding the fairness and timeliness of the legal process have been amplified. The documents and evidence made available to the public have raised serious questions about the integrity and honesty of the law enforcement response to this tragedy. It is crucial to underline that these concerns are not merely personal opinions, but reflections based on the information and documentation released to the public. Given these circumstances, I implore you, as a presiding judge in this case, to consider the paramount importance of transparency in these proceedings. Allowing for the real-time streaming of the trial would serve as a critical step towards ensuring public confidence in the judicial process. In an era where access to information is both a right and expectation, such a measure would significantly contribute to upholding the principles of justice and accountability that are the bedrock of our legal system. Moreover, recent revelations suggesting that Mr. Allen may not have been present at the crime scene at the time of the murders only add to the urgency for a fair and transparent trial. It is imperative that the trial process not only seeks to deliver justice for Abby and Libby, but also ensures that it is the true perpetrators of this heinous crime who are held accountable. In closing, I respectfully request that you, as a steward of justice, make decisions that prioritize the public's interest in a transparent and fair trial for Richard Allen. This is not only essential for upholding the integrity of our legal system, but also for ensuring that justice for Abby and Libby is achieved in the truest sense. Thank you for considering my concerns. I trust in your wisdom and commitment to justice to guide your decisions in this matter. Sincerely, Monica Perkins. Now, what have we just read? Those were two very fair, sober, level-headed appeals to the judge for transparency in streaming this trial. I guarantee you that those two letters are representative of a million people's opinions and thoughts at this point in time, easily. These two individuals appear to be citizens of Indiana. These two communications have been filed on the record with the court. These two individuals are appealing to the judge for transparency, something that has not been the norm here. And I'm sure that the judge's justification here will be that there will be crime scene photos. And because the victims are minors, that will be her justification for not publicly streaming this trial. Well, that's no justification whatsoever. Because as we've seen, even in the Well, I won't reference that. There was a trial recently that was streamed in which there were gory crime scene photos displayed, and those trials were streamed. And it was incumbent upon the camera operators at the point in time in which that material was placed to turn the cameras away. And that surely could be arranged. That surely could be arranged. Those crime scene photos could be redacted. You could have a 30-second or a 1 minute or a 5 minute delay in which you technically redact them with black squares or rectangles. There are many ways that a live streaming could be achieved while at the same time not publicly broadcasting the crime scene photos of Abby and Libby. But we all know that's not what it's about. We all know that's not what it's about at all. What it's really about is they do not want the world to see into that courtroom all of the atrocious things that will occur. It's my belief that that's the actual motivation there. And it's sad. It's really sad. Just like these insane YouTubers who want you to believe that the defense is manufacturing these odinous aspects sheerly out of their imagination and desperation in the defense of Richard Allen. They will also say that the judge is right, that this should never be streamed and the world should never know what actually happens in that courtroom. It's clear there's a cover-up underway. It's very clear. I mean, a blind man could see. A blind man could see it. A blind man could see from day one that there was something not right with the witness statements that were coming out to us, with the family statements that were coming out to us, with the timeline, with the bridge guy and the various sketches, with the odd behavior and statements of Doug Carter, with the reaching for information on Anthony underscore shots and the subsequent trial and sentencing of Keegan Kline with no reference to Delphi whatsoever. It's clear to the world that something is awry in Delphi. And I commend these two ladies for writing these letters. As I mentioned, I put copies of them over there on the community page of my backup channel, The Prof True Crime. And I suggest that any of you residents of Indiana, you should follow suit. You should follow suit. I think you should flood the court with appeals for transparency and sanity. You should likewise probably be writing your senators and governor. Anyway, I would like to thank those two ladies for writing those letters that were so clear-minded and addressed pertinent points and attempted to appeal to sensibility where there appears to be none. In times of disappointment, those letters inspire me. As one of the authors said, I'm just a nobody. And I'm sure you probably won't even read this, but here's what I think. And I think that's the energy we need. We're just a bunch of nobodies. But it doesn't mean you don't have voices. Anyway, again, thank you to those ladies. And I was very glad and proud to read them and to share them with you here tonight. Okay. Radar says, in one of Slick Nick's rants, he blurted, there's no reason to ruin Westville's rep and put guards in danger. They were asked to house and protect him. He was asking the judge to block any talk about Westville. Westville is already shameful. And the fact that those guards were wearing these odorous patches was shameful and is shameful. Unsolved Crime says, thanks, guys. I'm very upset he's going through this. It feels personal, and I don't even know the guy. Prosecutorial immunity. Oh, Shane? Prater being connected to Westfall is huge. I wonder if Gull has odinous ties. Where's Shane? Literally swimming in the stuff, isn't he, Luna? Hey, welcome in, Clumsy Clairvoyance. Welcome in. I'm glad to see you here. And yay, you did catch a live. We're still going. It feels like we've been on for 3 hours. We've just been an hour or so. Wes, Brandon Woodhouse gives him cover for what? What leak are you covering? That's what I mean. That's what I mean. What's being alluded to there? Luna Ray, the fact that the search team did not find the girls, even though they said they searched everywhere along the rivers, hence the girls moved, tells me Alan couldn't possibly be the murderer. The girls were moved. Girls were staged. Was in the note someone read, I believe, Lana, Facebook post. I can send you. Give me the email real quick. I gave it to you, sweet cheeks. You got it. Said all along, allegedly, Woodhouse was a mole for the prosecution. Seems to suggest that. Yeah. And he is a white supremacist, possibly odinist. Hello. Nick ought to tread very lightly, or soon he'll be buried in it. Bingo. Oh, Snailish. Shibby, I'm going to put you in timeout. I wouldn't be surprised if she did. In my opinion, the fact that Cass County and another said they could take RA and she chose DOC, that's stinky. Okay. Am I on fire? Well, hey, I'm feeling better than last night, even though I still feel pretty crappy. Investigate the investigators. Baldwin sent him the index, and then he received the attachments from someone else. I've heard so many stories, okay? First story I heard was that the index contained clickable links into discovery. Okay, that was a story. Then our badass, bald head, liver spot, stolen valor, idiot troll motherfucker says he was sent. So what's the truth with Woodhouse? I don't know, but Cohen's using him for cover? Cohen's using Woodhouse for cover? And Cohen says that Slick Nick is drunk and high and says that Cody Patty should be worried. Yeah, well, I would agree with that. Oh, the truth comes out when you're fucked up. keeps him focused for all that investigating he's not supposed to be doing. Oh, you mean the blow? Hey, I wonder if Gull has Odinist or Freemason ties or both. Hey, welcome in, Michael Osbrook. Welcome in. Thanks for coming in, Mike. All right. I have no idea how it all went down, Prexa. I'm sure we'll be finding out. All right. I know I'm way behind in the chat, guys, but I'm just gonna keep on trucking. Give me my time here to truck through it. Did it ever come out who Shane Evans gave the 10 grand he took out of the city funds to? Heard about that story too. Don't know much about it. Department of Corrections is your prisons. This case really has it all. Cokehead prosecutor, tweaker murderers. It's a real party in Delphi. Yeah, they have nothing else to do. Some serious trolling over tonight at the Crayons Unhinged. Huh. I've been missing it, I guess, Michael. Hey, I'll talk to you tomorrow. I want the update. Focus, Daniel-san. Where's Caroline? I missed something she said. Oops. Focus, Caroline. Okay. Yeah, the kind of party you do not want to attend. In fact, don't even drive by. I need to pick me up, too, if I was in as deep as Nick is. Probably his cousin who was convicted to 152 years for Chomo of a 13-year-old. Oh, he was a former Cass County deputy sheriff. Wow, unsolved crimes uncovered. Whew, give me shivers there. I know you did a lot of work on that. Quick, cheeky right, Caroline. Long day at the office. Nick, you need a bump. You need to pick me up. I don't believe that Alan could have done this crime by himself. No fucking way. I mean, here's the thing about these assholes, okay? They keep saying, Alan's guilty, he's a killer, he's a child killer. They say it and say it and say it and say it, and then they'll follow it with, yeah, but someone else is involved as a whisper. They know that more are involved. So why don't they go out and yell about that? If they gave a shit, if they gave a single fuck about those two dead girls, why are they not yelling from the rooftops about those others who are out there? Because they don't. Yeah, you guys can call or email. You do whatever you want. For the ISP to sit back and allow this trial to be rigged in public shows who runs the ISP. What Gull is doing is setting up this trial so the defense has their hands tied behind their back. Tell you what she's doing. What she's doing is setting up for a fucking RICO, in my opinion. She's setting up the entire state of Indiana for a fucking RICO to come down on the ISP, Carroll County Sheriff's Office, and the judicial system. So she should tread carefully. They should all be treading carefully. You don't think the FBI is eventually going to swoop in and do something about what's going on and what's obvious to even the most novice observer? Okay, wait till this shit really hits MSNBC, CBS, CNN, fucking Fox, and wait till this shit hits the mainstream news, the major networks. Then you go from 1 million people to 60 million people. Oh, the letters. Yes. Very well written letters. I agree. Both appear to be sane women, right? But what are the gaslighters doing? Now look at this. Now look at this. Frank Meister and the other dumbasses, right? They're posting these letters and scoffing at them. Well, why? You're a YouTuber. You don't want this live stream so that you can watch it and comment upon it. Oh no, you want to. Oh, so I see what's going on. I see. You're a YouTuber, but you're not in it for the public transparency and commentary and justice and truth coming out to the server. No, 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 no. You're in it in order to perform a task, which is ensuring that you spread a false narrative and that true justice never comes for the victims of the Delphi murders. Hmm. Interesting. See, when in a conundrum like this, it's extremely interesting what comes to light. Because it doesn't it seem that every single YouTuber on the face of the earth who covers Delphi should want a live stream of the trial of Richard Allen? I mean, isn't it a given that that's what a YouTuber would want, is a live stream of the trial so they could comment upon it and view it and speak from firsthand knowledge and not relying upon some people who are sitting in the courtrooms quickly writing down notes to come back and report to them? Unsolved Crimes Uncovered says it's not so much about Allen being guilty or innocent. His Sixth Amendment rights of the Constitution have been violated, and he deserves a fair trial, no doubt. He's been violated of that right, and it's no bueno, no doubt. Even ball games try to play by the rules at the ballpark. Yeah, there's rules for a reason. I forgot the word racist, but nobody is perfect. Yay to Mary Griffin. Yes. Yay to Mary Griffin. I love it. Let's flood the courts with these. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm trying to say without announcing it on my channel, because they will try to strike my channel for saying do so. But what I am saying, if you're a citizen of Indiana, you better be writing letters like this. Do it. And those of you who are not, do it. Does the Supreme Court receive letters like this? Who can we write? Justice Department? Attorney General? Someone get that in address. Yeah, flood the Attorney General. The Supreme Court, each one of those judges needs to receive 150 letters this week. Powerful words are what's needed. The actions will follow. They need to step in again if they are flooded. They will. Yeah, I agree with you on solved crimes, and so does Preckerson. I think it's a great idea to flood Gull with these letters. I know it's not a real popular opinion, but everyone is seeing them. And I say if you're not in the state, whatever, but if you're a fucking citizen of Indiana, it's your duty. It's your duty at this point to get your ass to writing some letters. ACLU needs to be involved. Yeah, let's do it. Write letters, please, guys. I mean, those two letters are inspiring. They really are. I told you, like, I felt better when I read those letters. They lifted me up a little. I thought, she's not going to do anything. You know, we're not having cameras in this courtroom. She's not going to allow it. You know, she won't fucking allow it. Just like she's not going to give the defense money for experts. She's not going to allow cameras in the courtroom. She's going to sustain every single objection of Nick, and she's going to deny defense. You know how she's going to do. I mean, I think in this entire time, like maybe once, she's ruled favorably with the defense. It's fucking obvious, so obvious that even an idiot outsider who doesn't know what the hell's going on can look at it and see that it stinks. Must CC the clerk. It seems like the clerk who is just adding these to the CCS. Sit by idle, we will not. Mary G and Monica P, shout out. What? Indiana Civil Liberties Union has to respond and investigate if they receive notice. Oh, you hear four pits here? The Indiana Civil Liberties Union has to respond and investigate if they receive notice. That's the thing, folks. Outcries on social media isn't doing it. No, I feel like I'm sitting here just spinning my wheels every night. But hey, a bunch of YouTubers decided to write the judge for gaslighting purposes with irrelevant screenshots and shit. So how about you write the judge with relevant, pertinent points and possibly even pertinent screenshots if you got them. I called the ACLU months ago. The lady I spoke with sounded very concerned. Thank you. And the ICLU. We must demand cameras to that trial. Why not? Where's the air horn for these two ladies? I'm sorry, but I've buried it. What happened is I'm dealing with such an old computer. My computer gets full of stuff, and I have to keep putting it into iCloud. So what happened? Unfortunately, I put my little sweet air horn into iCloud. So I'm stuck without it until I go find it and retrieve it. So I'm going to have to go find my poor little air horn stuck in iCloud. It's in the iCloud vortex right now. Who knows? Yeah, just a pool camera. That's what I'm saying. They could do the pool camera, and they could have strict instructions with the operator that when the crime scene photos come out, the camera turns away, or they could have a 30-second delay or something where the crime scene photos come out and it's black screened. I mean, come on. It's not rocket science here. It's been done before. Have you watched the Murdaugh? Have you watched the little kid in Colorado? What's his name? Oh. There's always a way. You have the cameras. When the gory shit comes out, you turn the cameras away. The world is watching. Now is the time for the world to start writing. Yeah, the world needs to be writing. The world. I forgot about them. I used to write them. They always followed up. Oh, you mean the ICLU? Wow. Quite literally the opposite and exact reason why the public needs access to this. Oh, yeah, you mean the crime scene photos? I don't use Discord, Precusant. It's way over my head. You need to reach me. You can email me. I've seen it recently as well, Prof, says Caroline. Many trials do not show the crime scene photos. That's what I'm saying. They show the whole fucking trial, and the crime scene photos come, and there's a way to deal with it. But of course, she's going to use the fucking excuse, oh, because it's two baby girls. There are many ways to shield the public from graphic images and maintain anonymity for jurors. I chucked some party pieces up as if he did. Thank you. They don't want cameras to catch them in this trial because Gull wants a conviction, my opinion, right or wrong. That's what I was, I was alluding to the Murdaugh trial, Caroline. That's what I was alluding to. I didn't want to say it, but we've said it. That's also the good thing about this fund, too. People all over the world are investing in this. We have a right to a televised trial. Yeah, unless they're hiding everything, which they are. They don't want us to see the shenanigans. They don't want to see Slicknick's going to object to every single thing, and Judge Unhinged Gull will sustain every objection and not allow anything in. They're going to railroad this guy and make him be at the mercy of jurors who have a who want blood. Okay, these jurors are going to want blood. They won't be able to prove it beyond a reasonable doubt, so They're going to use that bloodlust to their advantage. And they're going to railroad this guy and piss the jurors off with zero evidence that's beyond a reasonable doubt. They're still going to convict. Watch it. This whole thing they've been doing this whole time, like these YouTubers talking about he's going to plea and there's a bullet and he was there and he confessed. All those fucking YouTubers, you know what they're doing? They're trying to contaminate the jury pool. They're trying to influence potential future jurors to convict this guy before even listening to a word of that trial. That's what they want. That's why they're on YouTube's doing what they're doing. And goal has been 4 cameras in the courtroom, allegedly. Hey, welcome in, Fritchie 6290. Malfeasance. Yep. The day the party horn died. The Indiana courts have a streaming site still in operation since COVID times. Thank you, Michael. There's absolutely no reason. Watched Andy do a trial in Elkhart 2 weeks ago. They don't want us to see who all gets caught lying. That's just too ducking bad because their constituents should be able to see their job performance. It's our courtroom. Yes, it is. We face the flag. Yep. Okay. Dirty ass Delphi. I mean, it's guys, I am not lying about it's difficult every day to get on here and talk about this. It's difficult. But frustrating has been mounting for me. And I'm really tired of talking about it. Yeah, the supposed largest CSAM Dropbox that Indiana has ever seen has totally gone quiet. Yep, not a fucking word. Not a fucking word. Who were the owners of the 3 phones? Right. Geofence, right? Yep, Dropbox just dropping off into the ether. 100% believe the Supreme Court is watching and that they want to uphold confidence in the judiciary where something better happen. Klein was going to be the patsy for the case, but there's no way anybody's going to believe he's bridge guy and Richard Allen's close enough. I always felt like a nobody, but I'm starting to wonder about that. I'm telling you, these letters these ladies wrote were truly inspiring. I'd like to have them over for coffee or dinner. I'd like to go to dinner. I would love to go to dinner with both of these ladies. It would be amazing. I cheered out loud when I read those letters addressed to Go. I startled my kids. I sent an email to Glenn Beck to ask him to investigate the state versus Richard Allen. Maybe he will. Maybe. I mean, his ratings would fly through the roof when this trial starts if he's covering it. Piece of advice, Glenn Beck. Your ratings will skyrocket when the trial starts. I'm not a nobody. I'm just not buying that, Prof. We call our somebodies, and we're all playing that part in life. Yeah, I got you. I'm just being a pessimistic ass. I know I'm somebody. You think I'd be up here talking if I didn't think so? Okay. Yeah, we're all somebody. There ain't nobody except nobody nothing. He's nobody nothing. Welcome in nobody nothing. You're somebody nobody. What good timing. Nobody. Is this live? It's live, Fritchie. It says live, it's live. It says premiere, it's a replay. Okay, she's certainly a compromised judge either way. Her credentials aren't worth the paper they were scribbled on, according to the Bar Association. Nancy Drew, I'm so glad you did. Hopefully he will love his program. Okay. Oh, your chat's not working, French. We see you. We all see you here. K West, says Jay. She should be thrown off the bench and admonished. Mail order diploma, evil witch. I'm just not liking what I'm seeing. You see, the real concerning thing for me happened Monday, the 18th. Monday, the 18th. When Steve Wood was on the stand, and he said he had proof of Fig communicating with directly, stating his source was Nicholas McClellan. Slick Nick objected, and that asshole judge sustained that objection. You don't think there was something wrong, that they were hiding that? That they colluded to hide the fact that Fig's source was Slick Nick? That Fig had been communicating with Slick Nick for months, doing things for Slick Nick, deleting things for Slick Nick? Why was none of that evidence heard? Because she didn't want it heard. Don't think Woodhouse had shit besides a bunch of screenshots that's been going around forever. Well, what he had was Mark Robert Cohen grooming him like he does everyone forever. That's what he had. Using him. That happened to me earlier in Joel's chat, Frenchie. I literally had to come out, YouTube, close my background apps, and rejoined it. That solved it, brother. Yeah, it's usually that does solve it. Every time that happens, that's your problem. Hi, everybody. We can talk about Frenchie. Okay, this is a replay of a premiere. Joking. No, it's a premiere of a replay, because tomorrow this will be a replay on the backup channel. Well, I guess that explains the late night emails. Totally agree. She's a liability to the notion of justice. Kay West, how's Malta? Lucky you. I've always wanted to visit. Me too. I would love to go with my drone and some photography. And you know, there's a guy on YouTube, Kay West. Have you seen that guy on YouTube? He spent a very long time in Malta and went into all, he broke the law. He went into all the underground complexes. You should look him up, but email me. I'll send you his channel. Email me if you want. I'll send you his channel, brother. Mike Osbrook says Greeno unhinged. Diamond Eye says 44 likes, 92 watching. These mofos really like to work in criminal justice since it's by a flat judge. I liked. Did y'all? No chance at the booby prize if you don't. Hey, I'd like a booby prize. Okay, green on drugs. It's absolutely wonderful. French foods, brilliant viewers to die for. Weather is decent. Oh, I'm getting it now. It's absolutely wonderful, French. Food's brilliant, views to die for, and weather is decent for the foreseeable week ahead. Couldn't ask for anything better. Really enjoy myself. Hey, you should do like Shibby said, get some pastéis or whatever it's called. Okay, yeah, it's pretty messed up, Prof. They have many reasons in place for a cover-up, sick bastards. Why are they covering up the murders of 2 girls? Those girls, listen. All it's going to take is for you to see one crime scene photo, and you will never fucking feel the same about this case again. I have to leave at 10 p.m., says Frenchie. Good night. See you in the replay. Good night and stay awesome. Love and peace. Pray for our nation because we are under judgment. See you tomorrow, Frenchie, during that replay. Didn't Evans give that money to Cody, who took it to the bank? And while there, decided to open a GoFundMe. Word on the street, brother. Only 2 complaints I have are roaming charges on the phone usage are a joke. Cost me $25 just to be in Joel and Prof stream so far, but it's worth it. Brother, take a break. Take a break. Save your cash. Spend the cash on pastizzi and other wonderful foods. It's evil genius. Yeah. You miss your dogs? All right. Yeah, Rico, that's what I'm saying. She's setting it up for a fucking Rico. These assholes, how strong do they think they really are? How powerful as a organized unit do they really think they are that they're ever going to get any further than this year with this shit? Because they got away for 7 years. They pulled the wool over people's eyes for 7 years. They think it's going to go on for 70. Prof, I had an idea. We have about 40 days to pressure the press to put a lot of heat and pressure on the Attorney General and Governor to demand that the trial at least be audio played, if not video. No, I think your idea is great in that all of you here in this chat, I can't speak for these other chats because I see a whole lot of assholes. I see a whole lot of assholes in a lot of chats, guys. Dumbasses. But I'm telling you, in my chat, this is why I value my channel so much, because of you in my chat. I have intelligent, well-spoken, educated, deeply knowledgeable individuals in my chat. If all of you begin pinning letters to the officialdom of Indiana, it would matter. That's Frenchie, Radar, K West, Lambert Co., Precascent, everyone in my chat. You start pinning these beautiful letters. You could write one letter, okay? You could write one beautiful letter modeled on these 2 ladies that we just read. And you could send it to every one of these assholes. You send it to the Attorney General, to the governor, to every senator, to every representative, to the local politicians in your county. You can send those letters. You send it to every one of those Supreme Court judges. You send the same damn letter. If everyone in this chat would write a single fucking letter and start emailing it out to all of these assholes, we at least might get cameras. And hey, we might get a new judge. No cot. You're demanding that Frenchie stay at work? There ain't going to be no trial, says Luna Ray. I don't fucking know. They're going to railroad. They want to railroad this guy. ATF, DIA, FBI, someone? They don't care, Prof. They're okay with the half-truths. Sunrise on the island, absolutely beautiful. Wow, K West. Are you doing that right now? Sunrise? Live stream is what the whole fucking world wants, Bobby. These people have to be seriously mentally challenged to take this to trial. Live stream is what the whole nation, no, the whole world wants. People keep saying the Karen Reed case is the craziest case to ever exist. No. They don't know Delphi yet. The world is watching and has been. All the world deserves to watch or listen. The media needs to push hard. Governor Holcomb, Attorney General Rokita, yes. This case is completely unprecedented. This is the largest murder case that you will ever fucking see in your lifetime. Guaranteed. Wait until the future when you look back upon this case. If Go won't read the Frank's memo, I'm afraid she's going to file the letters in the trash can. File 13. Yeah. Oh, that was another asshole gaslighting today that I made a mistake of observing. Oh, Frank's memo bullshit on Frank's. People do a Frank's because they don't think they got the reason for the search warrant. Blah, blah, blah. Yeah, because Tony Liggett lied on the fucking search warrant application. Hello? He not only misrepresented witness statements, he outright lied. Frank's hearing should have been granted, case dismissed. What is she afraid of? Wouldn't you rather people be at home watching instead of fighting there? Yeah. Yeah. How many hundreds or thousands of people are going to make their way into Carroll fucking Stank County and surround that courthouse with picket signs? It's 5:05 in the morning. The sun is rising over the mountains by my hotel. It looks the business. Amazing, Kay West. Gold doesn't even have to read letters. She'll just say your opinions don't matter in her courtroom. Fact. Speaking of money for the defense, have you checked the fund this evening? I saw it was very high before I got on the show. I'm going down to the pool at 7 a.m. when it opens. Can't wait. How cold is it? What's your temps like, Kay West? To cut through the chase, the letters need to go directly to the Indiana Supreme Court. It's their responsibility. Yeah, like I said, email every fucking judge a separate email. Boom, 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 boom. Hit them. Hey, Radar, I think that's affirmative. I think that's affirmative. She would love to declare people in the court in contempt and throw us all in jail. Yeah, she'd love to declare the YouTubers like myself and Little Joe Lewis in contempt and throw us in prison. I called the Indiana ACLU and they never respond. We should ask Rozzy and Baldwin, what can we do at this late hour to help the most? Well, what you're doing now, and write those damn letters. You must write them. Calling does not work so well. If I'm being completely honest, I don't miss the air horn. Well, you like many complain of my sound effects, but I love them. Okay, I've been tweeting and emailing the Attorney General and Attorney General since before the Attorney General, the Supreme Court hearing. Not one message back. Yeah, that's what I meant, Gannon. I meant Gannon. I didn't want to bring those names up, but the fact that you can live stream that proves unequivocally that you can live stream in Abby and Libby and Richard Allen. Gold will refuse to acknowledge defense witnesses as experts and not allow them to testify. Yeah, she will do everything in her power to railroad this. Okay. We didn't see the murder on the dead. We didn't see the dead bodies in the murder trial. No, we saw them on the internet separately, but saw a snippet of a crime scene photo at Joe's tonight, and guess what? It's fucking masked. That's a signature for the perps. Do you not have them, Town? In fact, I'm going to get some room service. They serve breakfast from 5:30, so I'm going to get my head in the menu and get ready to have a wonderful chat. Guys, peace out. It's been a long night. Damn, K West, you're partying hard. Enjoy it. Trip of a lifetime, right? We did it in Harmony Montgomery's case. It was completely well done. The jurors weren't shown at all. The pool will be bloody for sure. Oof, that's terrible. K West, 1 dozen pasties and OJ. Oh, this is a sugar overload, sweet dude Shibby. Unsolved, that poor little girl. Yeah. With that drawing you showed at the beginning, it's not fair to talk about polluting the jury pool. They're running out of time. I'm trying to catch up with you guys. Some of you YouTubers, or some of the YouTubers, have criminal histories. Absolutely. It would seem that holding those charges over their heads could explain pro-prosecution. I don't know what the fuck their issue is. I'm glad to see that Indiana Civil Liberties tip line. You've been violating so many people in Indiana. I don't think you can accuse hundreds of people of covering up the murders. That's straight up defamation. Oh, look, it's a fucking troll. Hey, leave this little bitch here. I'll get you later. I'm going to star that because I'll be back to you. I'm going to investigate your page now. Thank you. Okay, shall we dance? I'm not going to name any names or anything, but it sure would be easy for the prosecution to threaten those creators. You like how those trolls come in all butthurt when they're guilty of covering up the murders of Abby and Libby? Does a prosecutor have a single credible witness they can call to stand that Baldwin or Rozzi won't shred? Nope. Yeah, the Goldilocks phone, I haven't figured out yet, but I have some people to speak. I have to talk to some people. We'll get back to that Goldilocks phone. That's incredibly, I'm curious about it. I'm curious about that terminology. And I have to talk to some people. I just didn't get to it the past couple days. The ship's about to go down. Yeah. No cameras in the courtroom for the same reason they sealed the PCA for months. Because this case is pathetic, and even worse now that we know about the terabytes of evidence destroyed. Yeah. Terabytes of evidence. Days and days and weeks and months of evidence. All of the family's phone data, if there ever was any. Was the family ever questioned? Was the family's devices ever looked at? Hi, all, says Nancy, late as usual. We'll listen to the replay tomorrow. Well, thank you. That's so gracious of you, Nancy, to listen to the replay. And I'll be glad that you get to go on our little journey with us. But we're almost over. It's almost over. But thanks for coming in at this late hour. I know it's late for you guys. The state is afraid of being caught doing what they do. Law at the trolls who want to act like they understand the law. Yeah. Let's go back to that shit-faced comment. Hold on. I'm glad to see that Indiana Civil Liberties tip line. You've been violating so many people in Indiana. What? I don't think you can accuse hundreds of people of covering up murders. That's straight defamation. Well, get a defamation lawyer and sue me, you stupid bitch. And she wants to become a Supreme Court judge. No. Her career needs to be over next month. If I was a creator with a criminal history that could be wiped or lessened, I would be bribed. I could be bribed by a shady prosecutor to create content in the prosecution's favor. Now that deserves the party horn. Hold on. I'll have to look it up on YouTube because I don't even, I can't pull it up in a legit format. That one deserves one right there because, boy, you just won the Comment of the Day award right there. That is incredible. Hold on. Let me pull this up. Oh, no, never mind. Don't listen to the ad. Don't listen to the ad. Woo! How about them apples? Wow. If I was a creator, I could name a few. Should we name a few? How about you name a few in the chat? Let's name some criminal creators from Indiana in the chat. Some criminal YouTubers in the chat. Let's do that. Then I don't have to say it and get another death threat or two. I could be bribed by a shady prosecutor to create content in the prosecution's favor. Oh, yeah. That just explains a lot. That would explain it all. The whole troll farm, with all of their meth history, their domestic violence history, sex crime history, all the troll farm, the whole fucking troll farm. Why does the entire troll farm have meth history, domestic violence history, uh, DUIs, sex crimes? What's up with the troll farm? Why are they all criminals? We just need some Meta smart glasses worn in there. They would never know. Radar, we seem to be seeing this from some creators that are so hell bent in siding with the prosecution that are local to Delphi. Yeah, I said put them in the chat. Put their names in the chat right now. I think the bloodlust would die down if cameras were in the courtroom. That doesn't explain some in the media who are very pro state, though. Well, you got people on payroll, and you have people, like I have always alleged, who are otherwise incentivized. What does that mean? We have incentivization among the YouTubers. Guys, let's fucking call it what it is. Okay. I'm trying to see if we're anywhere near ready to wind this down. All right. Okay. I heard people say they're going to tailgate if not allowed in. Oh, it's going to be a circus. It's going to be a circus out there. Carroll County's already it's a dark circus, but it's going to be a circus at the courthouse. What was Nick's grounds for objection? Really doesn't there have to be a legal reason to sustain an objection? I mean, do you think that this court follows the law whatsoever? Lambert Co., welcome back. Where you been? Have you been hiding out or smoking some dope on the in the past 2 hours? Where you been, Lambert Co.? Did everyone see where Lil Joe showed the law school Go went to was forced to shut down as none of the students could pass the bar after graduating? Yeah, didn't Slick Nick go there too? Or was I mistaken in that? They were caught bringing in way too many students for the money, or for money. Lots of universities, that's the deal with universities these days. I know, maybe not, no one has broken it to you so plainly, but that's the whole thing with universities these days. They've lowered the bar so far so that they can continue to bring in these low performing students. The universities these days ain't what they were 20 or 30 years ago. And it's a matter of fucking fact. They don't want the family ties exposed. They're doing everything to hide it. Absolutely. Digital, that's what I heard, but could never find proof. The prosecutors related to the trying to interpret this. The prosecutors related to the blank is related to the blank. Well, let's just say this. Patty family? Do we have an email address? Oh, I'm a little lost, Jay, at what you might be asking about. But if you pop it in the chat real quick, I'll realize what you're asking about, Jay. Address or email address? Depends on who and what. Last time I tried pinning letters and filing complaints, all hell broke loose. The intimidation got worse and shit got crazier. Holy cow, the fund is at 13 grand. Wow. It's escalated just since I've been on, hasn't it? Thousands by thousands. Oh, to send letters to? I would highly recommend emailing. So you want to look up all the email addresses of all the Supreme Court justices in Indiana. And then you want to look up the Attorney General, Todd Rokita, email address. And you want to look up the Governor Holcomb email address. For starters. Yes, and senators too. They won't allow any news outlet in the state in. You will only see documents being read by the news. All right, guys. Oh, the Discord link? Hey, why don't I drop it? I'll drop it in the chat. Just give me a moment. No one, here's the thing I have with Discord right now. I'm upset about it because everyone left the Discord and no one does anything in the Discord. Discord's fucking dead. If you really want to know, it's dead. The only reason the Discord's going to be active again is if everyone here in the chat joins the Discord and starts communicating there. But otherwise, Discord is just nothing. It just sits there. It sits there as a way for people to private message, basically. It's sort of a conduit for private messages, I guess. But I'll do an invite. Let's try to get an invite. See what I can do about this. Okay, should be able to drop it into YouTube now. Yeah, I'm shaming my own Discord. That's what I'm doing. All right, so okay. Hey, Luis Cuevas, where the hell you been? Where you been, Luis Cuevas? For the last 2 weeks, I've been down spiraling. Well, Luis, where have you been? You should be in this chat. That's the damn problem. You've been hiding out. You've been hiding out, Luis. I finally realized what happened. They searched before the warrant was provided. Yeah, I know that. I know that. Yeah, they did. They did. That's a whole story in and of itself. It was a shady, slick ass tactic that Liggett used, but that's not the worst of it. The worst of it is the lying, the outright lies and misrepresentations in it. That's the actual worst. Okay. Where's my brown can of Rust-Oleum paint? Need to touch up my hair. Let me guess, about one picketer per 100 bikers around Corruption County Courthouse. Yeah, it's going to be about right. It's going to be about right. Okay. It's actually a tell on Seagull's part that she didn't even read the Franks the first time. She knew what she was fixing to do. Yeah, she did. What if we protest at the Supreme Court ahead of time? Protests don't do shit. Protests don't do shit. Write a lot of letters to the Supreme Court. I'll write them even though I'm in California, says Jay. Maybe they'll see letters coming from across the world and get the picture. Yeah, that's what I'm getting at. I think it means the most for the citizens of Indiana to do so. I mean, if they care at all about their own justice system, but from around the world as well. I like the applause, especially when I got them that once. Well, Fur Baby Daddy, I'm getting this. The sound effects will be back. Okay, they'll be back. Just give me a break here. I'm just running on fumes, you know. This is fucking killing me tonight. Okay. Don't trust the Attorney General as far as I could. He's one of them. I say don't Damodai says, I say, don't lose trust in those amazing defense lawyers. Right. They are, they are very good lawyers. I mean, I, I, I know nothing about lawyers. I'm not a lawyer, but it appears to me that, that Baldwin and Hennessy are really great lawyers. Razi, I don't know, other than he's probably learning from the best. Goldilocks is easy. First phone, too late. Second phone, too early. Third one was just right time period. Oh, I will keep that under advisement. I'll take that under advisement, Town. That's a great one. Oh, look, another dumbass comment from our shithead troll. You're going to be investigated, sir. You are displaying acute episodes of psychosis and delusions of grandeur. I'm not a girl, and I do have 3 lawyers. Great, pussy. Call my CPS. Please do, because they're awaiting your call. I've already been in contact with them a number of times about assholes like you. I would say confession by projection is your stronghold. It's your forte. It's your talent. It's your sole reason for being. And I would assume that you're suffering from extreme episodes of psychosis and delusions. And I think that your lawyers are stealing all of your money because clearly they cannot possibly be honest with you in relaying to you that they will be doing you any service regarding me or my words. But come at me, bitch. Come on. I'm going to be investigated. You've already threatened to kill my kids. You've already threatened to take my kids. You've already threatened to show up at my house and kill me. You've already fucking gave me fucking indigestion. You've already fucking doxed me 500 times. Do you think I give a shit about what any of you worms on YouTube think? I mean, please. Murder Sheet, you're full of shit. See, I wasn't afraid to say that. Ruckus, you're a dickhead. Wasn't afraid to say that. Greeno, you're a fucking psycho. Wasn't afraid to say that. Frank Meister, what the fuck's wrong with you? Should you be owning a weapon and have it on the table next to you in your live streams? Wasn't afraid to say that. Family, you're obviously fucking deceiving the entire world every time you make a statement. Body language experts alone confirm that. Your stories never add up. Constant contradictions. And Gray Hughes is the only reason that you floated by this long because he established a timeline and made up for all of your fucking deception and tried to fix the things that you've caused. Wasn't afraid to say that. I'm not going to block you, you little troll, because you're actually entertaining. So I'll keep you around just to keep yapping so that I can piss you off a little more. Wah, wah, wah. Yeah, it's a monkey. It's a monkey. Me a pup, a monkey. I just stumped Chat GPT. I asked what was the best way to get word to ISC, Indiana Supreme Court, of a corrupt trial. Chat GPT went silent. No answer given. All right. Hey, Rebecca Ann. Rebecca Ann coming in, dropping bombs. Frank Meister. Whatever. Oh, was that something I asked 30 minutes ago? Am I that far behind in the chat? Damn it. Greeno, Lurch. Okay. All right, guys. Yeah, you know, it's full of criminals. These YouTubes are full of criminals. Oh, Jamie Hicks. Yeah, that's a meth head. Yeah. It's full of meth heads and criminals. I mean, all right. Oh, guys, I'll skip all of this stuff. Okay. It's terrible how social media has taken over this case. First time commenter, Bob Dole. Oh, well, that's why I have booted you, Bob Dole, because I think you're coming in with bad intentions. So make another fake account and maybe try again. Yeah, I'm about to be in that situation again here soon. 1 hour travel time, 11 miles. Yay. Okay. Okay, I see. Oh, we got another troll. Well, the trolls come in. All the trolls coming in. They must be a little heated right now about what I'm saying. So, yeah, another troll, another troll, and another. That's three, all three at the same time. 10:40. What did I say at 10:40 that all of you dumbasses came in at once? Okay, I think it actually come down to Baldwin and Razi, PCA and all, inadmissible evidence, in my opinion only. Yeah, you notice how all the trolls always come in together. They do their little. They think I don't know what they do. They go in their Discord and they do little stupid ass watch party in which they watch me together and hate on me together. And then whenever they decide it's a good time, they all come over together, the little butthurt trolls, and they come in here. Wait, I was talking about the family. That's probably it. The fucking YouTubers. All right. Discord shaming. Yeah, I've shamed my own Discord because it sits there. That's what it does. Everybody got dropped by the Discord once, twice, maybe three times. Yes, you know why? You know who you should be blaming, Aaron. This is where you and I will always argue. You should be blaming the trolls. See, let me show you what you're doing to me right now. See, you got some Discord members pointing at me. I'm in the middle, in the blue water. You got some Discord members pointing at me. They're mad. They're butthurt. You got some trolls. You got some YouTubers. You got some killers. You got some fucking Odinists. They're all pointing at me, and I'm in the middle because I'm the bad guy. Yeah, but what you forget is that I should be pointing at all of this group. Okay, I should be pointing at the trolls and saying, "Look, point at the trolls. Point at the trolls," because they caused those discords to be shut down. They did. So unfortunately for you guys, the trolls took away your Discord, but blaming me for it, it's a sad situation. So please stop. I'll never agree with that. The trolls took your Discord. I have to get some rest. Good night, Unsolved Crimes Uncovered. Great catching up with you too, and I'll see you later. Yeah, we'll be shutting it down soon. It's getting late. I hope it's not a GoFundMe. Look what they did here to the Fund for Truckers in Ottawa. Yeah, true, very true, very true. Yeah, but look at what Mark Cohen did with the GoFundMe. You know, he got fucking anonymous $2,000. What for crime scene photos, and the 500 from the dead guy. It's very obvious the prosecutor is not seeking justice for Abby and Libby. No way. I mean, how could he? I mean, didn't he say himself that we have reason to believe other parties are involved? There's other actors. How did he phrase it? How did he phrase it? How did Slick Nick phrase that? We have reason to believe there are other actors? Something like that? What happened to them? Now it's just Richard Allen because of a bullet that seems to have been planted or dropped. Louise, we're here. Spyro back, babe. Don't protest. Get a megaphone and read the Frank's memo to Goal on the steps of the courthouse. Yeah. Maybe she'll hear it once then. We also have the primaries in May. There are a lot of candidates for governor, especially. I'm asking them what they're going to do about Carroll County corruption. Actually, that would be a protest, but do it anyway. Yeah, it would be better than whining about this, that, or the other. Yeah, read the fucking Franks to her, and she might actually hear it once. All right, Razi is excellent as well. Yeah, he's just young, and I don't know. I have no impression of him, but I'm sure he's good. But he's learning. I'm sure. I mean, he's working with Baldwin and Old Hennessy daily. You know that. You know he's got to be. He's basically he's mentoring. That's Snay. Oh, great. Snay has a lawyer. Okay, so Snay has defamation lawyers. Okay, Snay, guess what? You're the fucking leaker, and you're an asshole, and you doxed me, and you put my kid's life at risk. Okay, so yeah, fuck off. Okay. Goldilocks could also refer to just the right spot. Planets in the Goldilocks zone could support life forms, which, when I first read it, I thought geofence data. Hmm. Very good. Also good. I'll keep that with Aaron's comment. That's yeah. Nobody, nothing. Bringing those heavyweight words. Mia pup, choke on a bag of cocks. You trolls are loony ticks. Tell your lawyers to chew on that. The truth will always surface, regardless of their devices. Three lawyers don't trump freedom of speech. Yeah, fuck off, trolls. I get into the chat on WIBC Kendall and Casey show and ask every day for them to address the corruption in Carroll County. Rob Kendall doesn't care for Carter, making slow progress. Hey, Nancy Drew 101. Wait, is this the first time I'm seeing you? Welcome in if it's the first, if you're just coming in. I think it's your first comment I've seen. Possibly not. I don't know. I'm getting late and I'm tired. The excellence and acuity between Baldwin and Rozzi really accentuates how inept McClelland is. Oh, he's wearing daddy pants now, so he's either got to step up or get fucked. I'm curious, could it be hints and bits and pieces of evidence leading up to the shebang? Seems like we're seeing that from the defense filings, doesn't it? I don't see a map, troll. Someone say hi. Always a cutie little dog or a cat. Yeah, they love using cats and dogs. Jamie Hicks, I kind of feel bad for her. She needs to take a break from YouTube. She has serious mental health issues. Yeah, well, why doesn't she? I mean, if she, look, you think I would ever say her name out of my mouth if she had not fucked with me numerous times? Okay, she trolled me, Jamie Hicks, numerous times. You never apologized. You never deleted it. So, Jamie, leave me alone. Pressure the media, y'all. Pressure the pressure. Pressure them to pressure. Yeah, Freckle Joy, you can say that again. Jamie Hicks always shadowboxing herself. Oh my God. If that comment refers to geofence data, that could prove Cohen got the info from LE or McClelland. Oh, hold on. Because defense had to make special requests for geofence data. Well, I'll tell you where the geofence data came from. Alex Voorhees. He did what is called a fog reveal. He achieved the making of a fog reveal. He handed it over to Slick Nick. That is probably why they don't have a geofence expert, because it was a fog reveal by a fucking hacker. Jari, what up, Jari? Hey, long time no see. Long time no see. Good to see you. Good to see you, and thanks for greeting Radar. Welcome in. All right. All right. I don't know whose show that is, Nancy Drew. Owen and Rozzi have an oath to defend Rick, but they're defending him like he's family and respectfully. Don't believe they give him this much respect if there was any chance Rick did it. Well, I believe that they don't think that Rick did it. Okay. My opinion is that Baldwin and Rozzi truly believe Rick is innocent. That's my opinion. My opinion on Rick, though, is he's probably involved. That's my opinion. But I have no reason. The only reason I feel that is due to other circumstantial pieces. It's not that I have any evidence whatsoever, but this entire case is circumstantial. But my opinion is based upon some troll farm activities and some other individuals So kind of like my gut instinct is that he's involved with the parties who committed the murders, but that he did not commit the murders, but he's involved with the parties who did. That's my gut instinct. So yeah, we're different on that, but Baldwin and Razi would feel different than me because they clearly, I am 100% confident that Baldwin and Razi absolutely believe he's totally innocent. Okay. All right, good night, Unsolved. You can't civil discuss with trolls. No, you cannot. Okay, no. The trolls has all got them. The trolls all got a shack up in them woods. Yeah, that's where they hang. That's where they used to hang out with Garrett Kurtz and Ashley Garth. But I'm delusional. I don't have much confidence in your ability to discuss anything civilly. Oh, that goes to the trolls. Yeah. Oh, look, it's another troll. Why? They're just coming in. They're just coming in. Lauren's whiteboard. Oh, which Lauren? Please tell me which Lauren. And oh yeah, the cute cat. Cute cat Sterling. He's on our side. He will be good. No. Sounds like you trolls are coming in. Reason to believe there's other characters involved. Or did he say actors? I think I saw actors, but what happened to that Slick Nick? What happened to those others? I, for one, welcome civil discourse, but I wouldn't give any of y'all a mic up on StreamYard. Start in the chat. It was his reason for sealing the case due to other suspects. Thank you, Lambert Cole. A vigorous round of applause for you. A firm clap. If Snay sues you, he will have the burden of proof to show that he lost anything from a YouTube battle that he fully engaged. Oh yeah, how about this, Snay? You doxed me, okay? You put me and my child's lives at risk, okay? I will never fucking forgive you. First thing you could do to make that right is delete those videos, keep my name out your fucking mouth, and apologize, sir, on camera. Okay, Razi Baldwin, I know of them. Excellent. Seriously, trollers. It's an indie radio morning show, and they are conservative, but don't like much of the state leaders. They are on YouTube 9 to 12. Throw one. So Nancy Drew, you have a show in which these radio hosts broadcast on YouTube from 9 to 12 Indiana time, and you've been trying to get across to them that they should highlight the corruption in Carroll County. Sounds awesome. Sounds awesome. Is Sterling a confirmed troll? Sterling, no, I don't have a confirmed troll. I mean, I think the confirmed troll tonight is the troll I'm not deleting, Mia Pup. But Sterling came in talking about arguing, and that's not how I want to start things off. Oh, here we go. Preceding Sterling is always trying to make people see the innocent to proven guilty in opposing chats. He's a troll, but not a troll to our side. He's arguing with people like Greeno all the time. Oh, well, we'll find out. So did the other appointed lawyers on Fox 59 News, they said Alan, oh, they thought he was not guilty as well. But more important to me than that was Labrado's interview with Barbara McDonald. Did you see that, Bobby Smith? Because Labrado looked extremely disconnected, like the look of fear and disbelief. At the moment when he was discussing the Odinist and the possibility of human sacrifice. And we had our resident Stolen Valor YouTube badass commenter tonight saying, Odinists don't do sacrifice. They haven't done sacrifice in 1,000 years. No one's saying it's fucking Odinist, you moron. We're saying it's play pretending that you are a legitimate religious follower of Odin and play pretending in your make-believe world that you're going to move on from animal sacrifice and take a human because the opportunity presents itself because you have one dead already and the other one you got to kill to do something with because she witnessed the murder. So you got to make this one go away. So your play pretend pseudo Odinist brain says, hey, let's sacrifice this one if we're going to kill her. That's what we're alleging, you dumbass. There's some hillbilly shit going on in here. Yeah. I think Rick Allen knows exactly who killed those girls, and I think he's pointing to autism because he himself belongs to some other group. Odinism, you mean? You think he knows who killed those girls? My belief is yes, I believe he probably knows exactly what happened that day. Did Alex do the hacking for Ellie to get the illegal info Nicholas McClellan was trying to use in court? Bingo! 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 That's exactly what happened, and no one's called him out on it. And I'm sure he wants to come after me for it. Sure, he wants to come after me for it. Fuck off, Alex. Alex, you did the fog reveal. You handed it off to Nicholas McClellan. Blah, blah, blah. Everyone knows it already. Scrimming and other attorneys said, Allen, they believe is innocent. Yeah, they believe. I understand that. Pardon me? Well, Alex and Inquisitor and fucking Fig Solves, it's all one fucking group. They all did it together. They all fucking have been colluding with McClellan the whole time together because they think they're fucking superheroes in a cape and they want to have some sort of benefit from this after the fact. That's why they helped McClellan. Okay? They want international fame for the rest of their lives for helping solve the Delphi murders by throwing Richard Allen under the bus and colluding with the prosecution to do things illegally. Hello? He sent the troll farm for a friend. Who's that, Snade? Jerry Klein, your best friend? Yeah, fuck him. Fuck all these trolls. And I asked him yesterday to question why the 911 call was sealed in Flora fires. All you got to do is plant a seed. Maybe it will click. Yeah. Why can we still not hear 911 from Flora? All right, looks like I caught up to the chat. No, the hackers, the hackers did the fog reveal and handed it off to your state. It's matter of fact. There's no question about it. Okay, whoever took results of that and did other things, whatever, I'm telling you who did the fog reveal. Another right, Freedom of Information Act. Squeal like a piggy, Shibby. All right, well, hey, that took long enough. That did take quite a while. That did take quite a while. Took quite a while. But we made it to the end of the chat, which means like you sure got some pretty mouth. Nobody nothing. Hey, I got your radar. I believe I got it. Was about Anna Williams? I believe I did. I believe I did receive that message. All right. 911 could be released under Freedom of Information Act. Remember that they paid 60 grand they have expended to keep that 911 call out of our public ears. What do you think that reveals? Do you know that Westfall and Holder performed a blot just houses down from the Flora house before the fire? Could it be a coincidence? Yes. Could it not be a coincidence? Did anyone see the report on the berserkers? After seeing that, see what likely happened to the girls. Nice of you to go through all the chats when you don't really have to do that, darling. It's so very sweet of you. Well, it takes a long time. The show would be 45 minutes. What takes is going through it all, but I love going through it because I like you to speak. I like you to speak. Listen to live. You were speaking of at beginning, Fuckus, where he was getting all his info. He had a list from who? The hacker is his bud, Nick. Well, here's what dumbass does. He pays PIs. Okay, he pays PIs. He pays PIs to do his dirty work. He convinces his hacker friends to do his dirty work. He schmoozes and grooms a whole bunch of people behind the scenes. Hey, look, I see another pussy in the chat. It's complaining if I really came to Indiana, did I have my drone license? Oh, now I know it's Snay. Rick Snay, ladies and gentlemen. Rick Snay. Rick Snay, ladies and gentlemen. Actually going to preserve this because this will be used in court for you. And yep, Rick Snay, ladies and gentlemen. You see that? See that Rick Snay right there? Let me get that bitch. Hold on. I'm gonna go to his channel real quick. Let's see. Let's see what I can do about this. see what I can do about this. One moment. Oh, did someone delete Rick Snay? Oh, I wish you wouldn't do that because I was trying to go to his channel here. Let's see. I got to document a little something. It's okay. I'll get them later. I'll get them later. Won't waste any more time. Yeah, I see that little pussy. No, I keep the receipts. I've already screenshot them. It's Rick Snay. Just when I want to leave a little bitch alone. Hey, hey, it's great that it's not working out with you and your wife because you're not worth it, bro. I mean, and she'd be the luckiest woman in the world to get away from you. So put that in your lawsuit. Smoke it. It's Gay Snay. It's Gay Snay. Gay Snay. Richard Lee Snay. The guy who he abuses his own daughter. You know that? Probably his wife, too. It's probably why she's gone. Probably why she's gone. Just documenting this channel of this fuckface. Okay. Gotcha. Oh, Rick the Dick Snay. Gay Snay. I'm abusing my son. Attend to him. Let him use the bathroom. Uh, my son is potty trained. He can go do whatever he wants. He doesn't need me to go to the bathroom, sir. I actually take care of my children, unlike you. Um, but it's interesting, the confession by projection. As a child abuser yourself, it's interesting. Where's Serenity? Hey, where's Serenity? Mention some of the lesser known details about Robert Fortune Snay and watch him squirm away. Oh, mention him, jujitsu. Would you please drop a few choice nuggets in the chat for me? I used to work for a gun violence prevention grassroots organization, and we called our reps and congressmen, all our lawmakers, twice a day. And if it only takes like 5 minutes a day, perpetual pressure. There you go. There you go. Projection hour. Too bad you're getting divorced in due course, especially when your puppet wife finds out what you do behind closed doors. Oh yeah, you mean with the Anthony underscore shot? Sorry, I mean the Dropbox. The Dropbox. Yeah, old Snay in the Dropbox. You guys haven't heard that one? Word on the street. Is that why you're so friendly with Tony Klein? Tony Klein. So you go scoot up next to Tony Klein. Okay, and here's what I'm confused about at the courthouse. So you went and you hugged Kathy Allen's or Richard Allen's mother. You hugged an old grandma, okay, one of the mothers, until you made her uncomfortable. Is that what I picked up from that? Because no one really came out and said it clearly, but the impression I got was that you went and you hugged on this old lady until she felt uncomfortable. Okay, and then you went outdoors and you physically assaulted another person out of doors, and it's captured on film. Then you decided you're going to leave your wife because she won't quit her job for you when you are unemployed. Oh, that's rich. That is rich. That is rich. Boy, boy, boy. Boy, boy, boy. Oh, did Noe ran off with your wife? Well, she'd be doing a lot better with Noe, I tell you that much. She's a saint. Yeah. Hey, Snake deserves whatever he gets in these comments at this point because he wanted to come fuck around. He's about to find out. Yeah, but about that Dropbox, his filthy ears prick up when he hears Dropbox, don't they drip? Yeah. So yeah, is that why you hang with Tony? You and Tony, best friends? Is that Dropbox? Is that where you guys met? You guys met in a Dropbox. I knew it. I knew it. Who the hell hugs an old lady you don't know until to the point that you make her uncomfortable? You're fucking weird, man. You should leave old ladies and little children alone. You really should. I mentioned Robert Fortune's friends on ISP, and the sweat starts beating on Rick's forehead like clockwork. Ooh, yeah, no boundaries. He's got no boundaries. Yeah, you should have stayed the fuck out of my chat, dumbass. Yeah, after he threatened Julie. And by the way, I spoke with Julie. He did indeed threaten her. He either said you better watch your back or you better watch who you're blah blah what. He basically issued a threat to Julie Melvin. And he fucking lies. He lies. That's all he does. He lies. He must have a boring life to sit and hide like a little kid. Yeah, and it's what is it? 1:23 a.m. his time. Yeah. Yeah, you should be banging your wife down right now. You should be rocking her fucking world. You should be fucking putting her to sleep with the good old 1-2, brother. But instead, you're in my chat under a fake account, gaslighting and threatening. Oh, that's very manly of you, bro. Very manly of you. God, what a fucking weirdo. Hey, bro. Here's the thing. You are bringing yourself down. You're your own worst enemy. So I never have to say a thing about you or to you because you are your own worst enemy. The only time I'll rag you is when you come in here fucking with me. So, yep, congrats, you got it tonight. But the last thing I want to talk about is you because you're pathetic, psychotic, delusional. You need medication and therapy or a combination thereof. So, the only one I feel bad for is your daughters. Your children, unfortunately, you reproduced. That's the real problem is unfortunately you reproduced. And they have to deal with having a worthless piece of shit father. So some of us know what that's like. So anyway, they'll be okay. Serenity, I love you. Good talking to you. Can't wait to talk again. Serenity has told us everything. Okay, basically, Serenity has told us everything. I keep telling these people, we got receipts that you don't know we got yet. You might want to stop while you're ahead. I mean, do you really want more receipts? Do you really want more receipts from Serenity, Richard? You should shut the fuck up now. Leave my stream alone and not make me drop any more Serenity receipts. Please, brother, please. I'm trying to be nice to you because I understand you're going through a psychological break right now. All right. Yeah, thankfully she takes after her mom. An angel of a woman. All right. All right, guys. Hey. He's been warned. He's been warned. Serenity reached out, Dickie. You don't want to fuck with me. Oh, she left him? What do you mean, Laura or the other one? I mean, yeah. Anyway, guys, hey, it's been nice. Except for the Dick Snake coming in. He's got to ruin every party he shows up at. But back to pertinent comments. Okay, let's get. I just want to put these two back on the screen because they do interest me here. This is Aaron Town says that Goldilocks is easy. First phone too late, second phone too early, but the third one was just right. And Precosant says Goldilocks could also refer to just the right spot. Planets in the Goldilocks zone could support life, which when I first read, I thought geofence did. Yeah, so I mean, I think both of you ladies saying the same thing is that the, the right phone, the phone. The phone. Let's see what we got here. And we're getting out of here. Diamond, Diamond Eyes, be nice. Yay, Laura, never go back. Prof, get rid of that idiot. Use one of the others to play with. This person gets on my nerve bringing children into chat. Serenity now. Oh, Serenity. I am a great fan of Seinfeld, actually. I am a great fan of Seinfeld. Serenity now! Serenity now! Hoochie mama! You guys, yeah, of course they lurk because they're haters. Hey, where would I be without haters? They don't realize. See, they had to buy subscribers. Here's the fact. Okay, Rick Snay bought subscribers. Okay, Tommy Frost bought subscribers. Indie Archives bought subscribers. They had to buy subscribers to elevate their channels into the 3,000-4,000 sub zone. You know, shitty YouTube level. I mean, a shitty YouTube channel zone. You know, still like under 10,000 subscribers. Well, even to get to that, they had to buy subs. So their butt hurt that they had to do that to get subs. But when they do their shows, they still can't get viewers on the live stream. So it just shows you don't buy the subs because they don't watch your live stream. So how about you just don't buy the 4,000 subs or the 2,000 extra or 1,000 extra or 500 extra? You don't buy the subs, and you just produce better content that people want to watch, and then people will watch your live streams. That's the way you do it better. But you guys, you wanted to look bigger than the prof's channel, so it's like, oh well, he's got 2,000, so I'll buy 1,000 more and I'll have 3,000. Oh, he's approaching 2,500, so I'll buy another 1,000 and I'll have 3,500. So yeah, you look like you have more subs. Great job there. Great job. All right. Oh, his Facebook and Reddit post government. He's going to sue you for ruining his relationship with his daughter and Laura. First, he has to prove he didn't break the relationship himself. Hey, Rick, good luck with suing me, you brother. Good luck with affording. Let me start it off because we always got to keep it real. So let's keep it most real. Rick, good luck with affording a single defamation attorney. Good luck with that. Good luck with that. Okay. When you get your 10 grand together or so, or 20, when you get your grands, your thousands of dollars together to go and retain that defamation attorney, then try it. But you still got okay. But good luck on grifting enough money to fucking do anything even close to that. Shiraz, welcome in, Shiraz. Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. Have you been lurking the whole time? Welcome in. It's super late. We're getting out of here. Welcome in. Good to see you. All right. Yeah, I'm out of here. It's late. Tell you what, these guys are ludicrous. How much are subs going for? I don't know. It's obviously very cheaply. And somehow they're able to buy, they buy all kind of shit. They buy all kind of shit. But somehow, all that shit's cheap, I guess. It's cheap. But, yeah. I mean, having 5,000 subs and 20 people watching your stream, it's not a good combination. So I would not recommend doing those types of things. Lurking for a bit. I never get YouTube notifications anymore. Oh, what a shame. It was a pretty good first half of the show, though. Pretty had. Yeah, Festivus for the rest of us. Got to catch the next chat. Yeah, we're out of here too, Bobby Smith. Peace out. We're out of here. 3 hours, way too long for this show. We need to sell thumb drives. Oh, yeah. Speaking of law enforcement telling you to delete the photos so you save a copy, Rick, Snay, and Ruckus Rocks. Yeah, nice. 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 So law enforcement says delete the photos. So you keep a copy for yourself, then delete the ones you have. You guys are losers, man. You guys are absolute cheap ass stank losers. And you've all told on yourselves. So I hope they one day do investigate all of this, because you certainly have told on yourselves enough that you've left a trail of destruction behind you everywhere you go. So, yeah, you guys are a joke. But enough of that. Enough of that. I really did have a nice chat. It was a great chat. I think we covered a lot of ground. And like I said, I think the takeaway for today, let the takeaway be, write a really good letter, similar to what these two lovely ladies wrote, Judge Gull. Write a single good letter, a beautiful letter, a meaningful letter. And then send it out. Send it out to everyone, every of the Supreme Court judges, the good old senators, representatives, governor, attorney general, court staff. Just send out your letters, okay? Write a single letter, send that one letter out to all of your folks. And I think that would be, even send the same, you could send the same letter rephrased to media outlets and just start a mass push for cameras in the courtroom. We need the cameras for Richard Allen's trial. Yep. Oh, thank you, Shiraz. Yeah. We'll see y'all later. We're out of here. It's over. It's over. It's over. We're done. Okay, I'm getting out of here. I'm just saying goodbye to the last of the chats. Here we go. Free sweet dude Shibby. Where's Shibby? His income is gone. Laura left. Stings, doesn't it, Ricky Dicky? Stings. Is there a list of YouTubers who admitted seeing or receiving leaked photos? No, I tried to establish that in October. And guess what? Instead of people willfully signing that list, I got shamed into hell and back. How dare you? People are upset at you for asking them to sign a list. Okay. Okay. All right, guys, we'll see you. Yeah, they would never sign the list. To this day, with Mr. Robert Kyle Fortson, dead and buried, they still refuse to stand up and take accountability for their role in the spreading of this material and their possible role in his death. It's shameful. And they want you to watch their YouTube channels. Okay. Call the offices too. So do both. Draft a letter that is universal, can be sent to all of these people, and then email the letter and call. Email, then call. Email, then call. Email, then call. Email, then call. Say, I just sent the email. Email, then call. Follow it up with the phone call. call, email, call. Good night, Radar. Good night. Quack, quack.